Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Bella with Bella and the Phoenix Tarot. Hope you guys are doing well. Just wanted to do a general reading for the collective. See what's going on with the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. So yeah, let's go ahead and check on their energies. We're going to start off with the Feminine here on the left side, Masculine here on the right. Let's just see. We're going to pull for the Animal Spirit deck, the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit. So let's just see what animal is embodying the Divine Feminine at this time. Angel spirits and guides. What's going on with the Divine Feminine? Okay, we have Otter. So interesting because I feel like in this deck, if you notice how there's like that circle, it looks like somebody's watching her. So I feel like Divine Feminine is being watched right now, you know, by the Masculine. You know, he's like the apple of her eye. Yeah, look at that. We got the beaver at the bottom. So somebody's in the bushes here watching the Feminine. Okay, what's going on with the Masculine? What energy is he embodying this week, Spirit? We're going to read from the book too, just to kind of double check. And it's interesting that she is facing the Masculine. That's too many for him. It's like she knows that he's watching her. All right. Oh, he's embodying the vulture and he's looking right back at her too. Okay, wow. Look at that. Bottom of the deck, he's in the shark mode. He's like in a hunter mode. I feel like this is why he's watching her, you know? That's so interesting. Okay. Let's just see what the animal spirit guide has to say about the otter. That is so interesting. Okay, so otter. Unobstructed joy, playfulness, contentment. You know what? That totally does describe the feminine right now because I've been feeling that myself. Just really happy in my energy. It says here, perhaps the most joyful creature within the animal spirit deck. The otter represents absolute bliss. Oh, wow. Otter energy is the playfulness of a child available to us at any age. They have a giddiness and reverence for life itself without the presence of doubt, worry, or skepticism. Imagine yourself with a little more otter energy. What would life look like? What would it take to bring you there? The otter card begs these questions and wants to transport us to that precious place as soon as possible. The celebration awaits. When imbalance full of love needs nothing, wow, it's true. When out of balance, gloomy, sighs, makes silly excuses to bring into balance dance party or celebration. Okay, so that totally encompasses like her energy, you know, because she is in this very positive energy, you know, she's just standing upright, you know, like she's not letting anything bring her down. And in the meantime, the masculine's like on the opposite end of the spectrum here. He's like in this sulky, shady mood. It just seems like he got burnt. You know what I mean? Something happened where he got burnt. I just kind of get that. And this is actually representing air energy, I believe. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Yeah. Let me see what the vulture represents, Spirit. Here it is. Guardian and purifier, essential for rebalance. The vulture is perhaps the most misunderstood creature of all. This intriguing bird balances our ecosystem and prevents the spread of disease. It does the dirty work that no one else wants to do and cleans up our messes. The vulture appears when there's a situation that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. Remember, the vulture is greatly undervalued. What you thought was a mistake or tragedy is a blessing in disguise. When in balance, clarifies, reveals wisdom. When out of balance, dramatic, aggressive. To bring into balance, clean your space, sage. Remember I was saying, like, he looks like he's been up in smoke, like he got burnt? I feel like this is definitely confirming that, because, you know, with fire, you know, a lot of times we get purified, and he's been purified by the fire here. And, you know, when you use sage, it blows up that smoke, right? So that's so interesting how it says to bring into balance, clean your space, sage. So I feel like he's also in this mood where he's cleaning house now, you know? He's very much cleaning house. He's in a darker energy, but that's because he's starting to purge all that negativity, you know? This kind of gives me Dark Night of the Soul vibes, okay? So he's going through an ego death here. Let me just also check on Shark at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the Shark represents directness, exposure, revealing true nature and desire. Wow. The shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. This card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves, or to say what we really want. It may be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong, but when the shark energy is at play, we feel its presence encircling us. When in balance, intriguing, captivating, mysterious. When out of balance, sneaky, destructive. To bring into balance, honesty. Wow. I'm getting here that this is why he's watching you, feminine, because he has a desire to be honest with you and purge any kind of negativity that has been coming between you guys. So that's so interesting how that's coming through. Okay. So let's get some romance angels and see what is the feminine's energy at this time, Spirit. Then we'll pull some tarot. Okay. Wow. She's basically in this forgiving and learning stage. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So I'm getting here, this is why she's in this happy energy, because she's learning to forgive, you know, to really let go of resentment and not allow the past to bring her down anymore. I feel like she went through like a rebirth. Yeah, look at this. Let your friends help you. Okay. Ask for and accept support from others. So I'm getting here that she could have been getting help from other, you know, fellow twin flames, or just people in her life that understand her journey. And she's learning about how to forgive the masculine, especially if he's hurt her recently. Take it how it resonates, guys. And I always say he or she, but it could be, you know, reverse. So just reverse the roles as they apply to your situation. So for him, we have attraction. Okay, that's why he's like staring at you and watching you. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay. So yeah, I feel like he's in this energy where he is seeing how you're in this happy energy, and that makes you more attractive to him. You know, and in a way, it kind of motivates him to meet you where you're at. And that's why he's trying to purge all that negativity as well, you know? Look at that. Bottom of the deck, he knows you're worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay? Beautiful. So yeah, I feel like divine timing is at play here, because you guys are on total opposite energies, but you're still trying to meet each other halfway. You know, like that song, Meet Me Halfway. Can you meet me halfway? Right at the borderlines where I'm gonna wait for you. I'll be looking out night and day. Anyways. What else? Let's see. Let's pull one more. See what's going on with the feminine. Look at this. She's in this friendship energy. And it's no accident that we saw let your friends help you. I feel like she is connecting with her soul tribe to really get her out of this bad energy, to be forgiving. You know, a lot of times we turn to our friends when we need guidance and support. And I feel like she finally found her circle of people that get it, you know, and are there for her. So that's beautiful. Yeah, look at that. And in turn, they're empowering each other. Love it. Okay. Give me one for the masculine spirit, and then we'll pull some tarot. Wow. And especially how we just saw the vulture purging, right? The negativity. He's in this healing stage. Okay. This is beautiful. I feel like he's going within, you know? He knows that he needs to clean up his act, clean up his lifestyle. Because so far it has not served him. It has kept him in this dark energy. And I also feel like he feels like he's misunderstood. And that could be a disconnect that you guys have right now, where he doesn't feel like you understand him. Let's see, what's the mutual energy between you guys? I also get here that he's noticing that healing is an attractive thing to do. I just kind of get here that this masculine might be the type that he might have looked at healing as not something that's not really an option, or he didn't really give much thought to it. And I feel like how he has seen you, Divine Feminine, come out the other side, he's noticing that it is important to heal and not look at it as not something to go towards, you know, not to be accepting life as is and try to be a victim. Look at this. The mutual energy between you guys is well-being. Look at all those butterflies flowing into the moon. Yeah, so I feel like you guys are helping each other and being like a positive light towards each other. Like, your well-being is important to both of you guys because you guys both really care deeply about each other. Bottom of the deck, we have fertility. So I feel like this is about abundance, you know. I feel like things are starting to come to fruition because you guys are learning to let go. The feminine over here, learning to let go and forgive and be in this positive, happy energy. And the masculine is trying to do the same. And this is going to help you guys have well-being to transform out of the bad situation that you've had in the past to a good situation. It's beautiful. Also, the fertility card reminds me of the Empress, right? So this is Divine Feminine energy that's coming through here really strongly. Okay. Let me just put a little farther here. Okay. All right, so let's see what is going on with the Divine Feminine spirit. Let's pull the tarot and see what is going on. I already shuffled these cards, but I'll do it again. Anyways, yeah, let's just see what's going on with the feminine. Wow. We have the Lovers. And I love this one because, you know, they're both kind of facing each other and there's like a little heart. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see. They're forming like a little heart in between their beaks. You guys see that? Yeah, that's so beautiful. So yeah, I feel like the feminine knows that this is what she deserves, and she knows that she has found her match with the masculine. Look at this. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor, Sky Father. Okay. So I'm just definitely getting here that she knows that this was her divine masculine. I mean, he was sent from the universe, that he was destined to come into her life. And she could be also, in a way, look up to him, you know. And he may not even know that. But I also get here that she is making the choice to heal any kind of father wounds she may have had. Let's see what else comes out. Okay, look at this. We have the Knight of Wands. Wait, I'm sorry, this is a Page of Wands. I get confused. The Page of Wands with the Nine of Cups, okay? And it's very interesting because she's in this happy energy with the Otter's energy, you know? And I feel like she's going after what she desires, what her wishes that she wants to bring to life with the Nine of Cups here. Nine of Cups is about being content, and that's exactly what the Otter energy said that it was. And look at that, now we have the Page of Cups. Okay. It's interesting because the romance angel says she's forgiving and learning. And the Page of Cups is about an apology. So I feel like this is something that she knows is coming to her, and she's already in that receptive mode where she wants to forgive, you know, and take action with the Emperor's energy by forgiving the masculine. Or even forgiving herself, you know. But I feel like she's in this very peaceful energy. And she's come full circle here, you know. With the moon's energy here especially. What's going on with the masculine spirit? And then we're going to pull, like, what are his intentions? And then some advice. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Two of Swords in reverse. And this deck is not in reverse, okay? So I'm getting here that he's at a crossroads here. And he's ready to finally make a decision. You know, I feel like you guys are both mirroring each other. Look at this. The Fool at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, he wants to start over. This is why I feel like he's keeping an eye on you, because he wants to make sure that if he makes a step towards you, that he's not going to end up making a fool of himself, you know? Yeah, there's a Devil's energy at the bottom. So he has a little bit of fear about coming forward to you because he doesn't want to look stupid. You know? But this unicorn is facing the feminine, you see? I mean, he's definitely got his eyes on you. That's so crazy. He's watching you. He's watching you because he really wants to take a leap of faith, you know, and come towards you. But he just could be trying to figure out how to navigate, how to make it be right and not be awkward, you know, especially if you guys haven't talked in a long time. He just wants to do it right, and he could be overthinking this, you know. Okay. Wow, we got the 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Again, I feel like in his material world, something is changing here with the number 5. Number 10 is for completion. Something ended here. And that's why, you know, for every ending leads to a new beginning. That's what the Fool is here. And again, look at this animal facing this way, facing the feminine. So I'm getting here that he's breaking something, like a commitment, because we have a diamond here cracked open. I feel like he's breaking a commitment if he's married, take it how it resonates, or a relationship, in order to come towards you with this Ace of Pentacles right on the elephant's trunk. Yeah, look at this. 10 of Swords at the bottom. As the overall energy, that's about an ending. And we have 10-10 here. Okay, look at that. 3 of Wands. That came out in one of my last readings. Third party. That's blocking the happiness, the sun. Remember, like, I showed you guys, like, the vultures in the shady energy? And if somebody's blocking the sun, it's like you can't get sunlight. You're in the shade, you know? So with the mouse here too, it reminds me of like illness, stress, you know? Somebody that feels like they're pinned down. But they're going to break free from this because we have the Fool's energy. And we have a unicorn. That's like a miracle. It's going to be a miracle when this person breaks free from this family dynamic, because elephants remind me of the family, right? Because they're family oriented animals, right? And I feel like you, feminine, are a little bit guarded because you have the fox energy. Yet, like, you're being very strategic about how you go about communicating with your masculine when he does, because you're a little bit guarded. Yeah, that could be why the Emperor showed up too. You're a little bit apprehensive and you have your guard up, but you know that your wishes are going to come true here. And you're in this happy, really happy energy. Let's pull tarot for the mutual energy between you guys. Look at the 6 of Wands. This is about victory, coming home after the battle. In the Rider-Waite, it's a guy coming home after being away, and everybody's like throwing him a parade, you know, like, yay, you're home, welcome home. So, and the horse here represents freedom. So I feel like while you guys are working on your well-being to be able to be strong for each other, you're both headed towards number 6 is for abundance. You're both headed to this desire to want to come home to each other, you know, but it starts with you coming home to yourself, right? Yeah, this is about learning. Bottom of the deck, we have the Sage. This is the Hierophant. It's about learning, learning old patterns and addressing them and relearning, right? We saw the forgiving and learning romance angels for you, feminine. So I feel like you're both learning to see life differently. You know, this is like the book of life is what this reminds me of. And this is like the Eye of Horus, which is basically a symbol of protection. It's an Egyptian symbol for protection, royalty, and protecting from any negative entities, you know. So, and it's so funny because we saw the vulture that said that when it's in balance, it's time to clean up, and sage, and we have the word sage here. So I feel like you guys are purifying also your beliefs, your old belief system, right? And when it comes to marriage, especially because the Hierophant represents marriage, and that we have the number 5 here. So this is like something that's really starting to change and shift your perspective for your beliefs when it comes to commitment. And you guys will have victory here, right? With the 6 of Wands and the horse. You're going to have victory to be able to be free from your old beliefs, to grow into something new, for a new beginning. Look at that. Bottom of the deck, underneath that was the High Priestess. Okay. So it's going to help you guys become wise as a result. I love it. Okay. Let's pull some oracle cards, see what else comes through for the feminine spirit. Look at that. You are rising above, feminine. You're working on your skill, your focus. You're going through changes. You're connecting to your third eye. Wow. This is beautiful. Look at that. Bottom of the deck, we have Dolphin. You're in this really happy energy, feminine. I love it. You're in this playful energy, wanting to be fun, collaborate. Maybe you love dolphins, but I just love this. This really happy energy. You have water and air here. 212. That's a mirror number, which if you add these up, that's breaks down to a 3 plus 2 is 5. So you're going through a lot of changes here for sure. Yeah. Then the moon was at the bottom beneath that. Okay. And we're having the new moon in Sagittarius, you know, this week. So I feel like a lot of changes are happening with this winter solstice coming up. Let's see, let's pull one for the masculine. Look at that. The wheel. The wheel of fortune. This is fate. I feel like he is completing a cycle. This is why he's in that vulture energy, because he's cleaning house. He's clearing out the old and starting new with the Fool's energy. And this is destined to happen, you know? It was fate. it was fate that he was going to have to go through this, because you awaken and now he's following your lead, you know, and now he's awakening too. Bottom of the deck, we have the raccoon. He's been curious. He's been asking questions, you know. He's been looking up things about spirituality. Let's find out what's this Ten of Swords. Wow. Yeah, see, he's ending a deep commitment that he had with somebody. A family energy. And we saw that with the Ten of Pentacles here with the elephant. Reawaken lost hopes. Manifest deep desire. And number 10 is for an absolute ending, you know. And we saw it earlier. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. That's 10-10. Here we have number 10 here too. So I'm just getting here that he's finally manifesting a new beginning, because he's wanting to start something new with you, feminine. Yeah, we have the star underneath that, you know. He's being guided to clean house, literally. That's why the vulture's here. To clean house, to sage, to purify. Okay, let's get one oracle card for the middle here. What's the mutual energy between you guys? Wow, that one just flipped up like crazy. 7 of Wands. Illness, fatigue, stress, anxiety, worry, restless, filth, decay, deteriorate, loss, theft. And it's interesting because we just saw that here with this mouse. And I literally said that that's what it reminded me of. Illness, fatigue, stress. So yeah, I feel like this is why you guys are needing to purge your old beliefs, because your old beliefs haven't been helping you. Your old beliefs have kept you in this anxiety stage, right? And so this is why divine timing is at play here, because you guys need to allow these changes to take place so that you guys can both transmute this negative energy that has to go, so that it's like when you clean house, you know, that way you have a clean home, a clean environment. This just wanted to pop out of nowhere. And then you guys will communicate. Literally, we have the 7 of Wands here. Now we have the 7 of Pentacles. So there's a little bit of resistance here with the mice. But after this is cleared up, there's going to be communication here. Okay? Between you guys. We have number 12 here again. Literally, this is 5 and 12. This is changes happening. Number 7 also signifies like spirituality. Also good luck. Number 77. You guys could be seeing a lot of 7s. Okay. But yeah, both of these add up to an 8. So this is like an infinite cycle that is going to cycle itself out. But this has to be resolved first before any communication can take place. And look at this. Did we not see the beaver earlier for you? Divine Feminine, here it is again for your mutual energy. Things work against you, but persistence pays off. Determined. Repetition, making dreams real. And I literally just finished talking about number 8, and here it is. Here it is again. Wow. So yeah, I feel like you guys are headed towards victory, but at the same time, there's a lot of work that needs to be done here with the Sage when it comes to the Hierophant. The Hierophant also has to do with a spiritual teacher. So I feel like you guys still have some lessons to learn spiritually before you can clean house and be able to revisit this connection again. But you guys are determined, you know. You guys are working each on what you can control, and then you will meet later, you know, when it's better timing. I love it. So let's see, what's Divine Feminine's emotions at this time, Spirit? Wow. I feel like you went through an array of emotions here, Feminine, going from hateful to peaceful. Like you went from 0 to 100, you know? Like you went through a very angry energy where you just felt like your heart was completely shattered. And you were mad, like you were very vengeful. But then you kind of realized, like, I can't be vengeful. I need to take a step back and be more calm and be more centered and see things more clearly, you know? Very interesting. Yeah, look at this. You decided to give love instead of give hate, you know, because it's so easy to fall into that ego, you know, 3D world, toxicity. And you were like, no, I'm gonna be more devoted. I'm going to be more affectionate. I'm going to be more tender. And that's what helped you to get into that peaceful state. That's why you're in this happy energy, because you allowed the anger to come through. It's not like you blocked it or anything. You just allowed it to come. And then you transmuted it to now that you're feeling peace. You're feeling peaceful. You're surrendering. Okay. Ooh, look at the masculine. He's mirroring you too. He's been feeling angry, okay? This is why he's needing to purge that negative energy. Look at this. We have confused at the bottom. So while you were able to see things clearly, he's struggling a little bit to get there. But you see how this is so similar? I feel like you guys went through a tower moment here recently. Even when I say that, my heart starts like beating really fast. So that's confirmation. But look at this. You decided to give love, and now he's in this energy as well that he's going to give love too. That's why he's a little bit confused, because he's probably confused. Why am I angry 1 minute and then I want to love her all over again? You know, so he's a little confused. Like, I don't get this, you know? Because I feel like part of him could be in his ego state where he's used to being angry and staying angry at people, you know? But with you, he can't do that. And that's why he gets confused, because he's like, why have I been able to block other people and be fine and shut them out and, you know, be okay? And then with you, my heart turns to butter, you know? Like, I can't stay mad at you for long, and I'm confused because of that. The mutual energy between you guys is regretful, remorseful, sorry, repentant. I feel like you guys know that you each were hurting, and you may have said things to each other or maybe online, whatever the situation is, and you regret maybe saying some things. And so there's a lot of hurt memories here that you guys are both looking back at. And then you have this resistant energy that you guys are both feeling. And this is why the Seven of Wands showed up with the mice, because you guys are needing to clear up this energy, you know? This is why the High Priestess showed up, because you guys are needing to purge those things that are hidden, right? Those negative energies between you guys. Because your energy over here, feminine, you're good. You're happy, you transmuted, you're in this peaceful state. He's a little bit confused and wanting to come towards you, but this is what's needing to be addressed here between you guys, so that you guys can make your dreams real and get to work. You know, there's some work that needs to be done here before you guys can come back together and work on this. Okay. So let's pull some advice and see what comes through. So for you, feminine, we have spiritual gifts. Archangel Raziel. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. Wow. And that's so true. I feel like you've been able to unlock your gifts. I don't know if you're a tarot reader or you're a healer. But either way, I feel like you're very thankful for being on this journey and being able to help people tap into their solar plexus chakra, you know, and just be more confident. Look at that. Bottom of the deck, we have clear your vibes. Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Metatron, for clearing my energy field. Wow. And that's exactly why you, feminine, became peaceful, because you cleared out that vengeful, angry energy. Okay, let's get one for the masculine. Honor your feelings. Archangel Haniel. Thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. That's insane because we started off with the shark also talking about being honest, you know? That he wants to be honest and tell you how he feels. And I feel like it's going to take him some time to develop this skill because it's not something that easily happens for him. But he's learning to honor his emotions. Look at that, so that he can get to a peaceful state here. Peaceful warrior. Archangel Ariel. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. Okay. It's beautiful. And look at that. Right underneath that is new beginning. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. Wow. You see that? That's insane. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I wanted to pull their intentions. Sorry, guys. So what is the feminine's intention, spirit, and the masculine's? The feminine's intentions here is still discovering herself, you know? I know it says immaturity, but I feel like there's some things that she needs to address so that she can be a little bit more mature. Lacking emotional maturity, light and fun connection. So this could be like if she, you know, says some hurtful things, that's something that she needs to like work on. Bottom of the deck, we have devious ways, manipulative behavior, distortion of truth, passive aggressive behavior. So I feel like she could have been doing this in the past where she was being manipulative and not really being honest, especially because that hateful energy came out. I feel like something happened where her shadow came out, you know, but bottom of the deck underneath that was forgiveness. But I feel like she's working on forgiving herself and forgiving her masculine for any kind of immaturity energy that could have went on between them. Okay, what are his intentions? Wow, cheating. Third party or acting single, engaged in suspicious activities, truth has been broken. Oh my gosh, I feel like the masculine is tempted to cheat. If he's in a third party, he's thinking about, that's why he's thinking about telling you how he feels. Like we saw the shark, the vulture, you know, cleaning house, watching you. Because we did see the fool's energy. That's somebody that wants to take a risk. You know, they might not weigh all their options. They might just be, you know, in the fool's energy, just being happy-go-lucky. Like, I'm just going to do it, you know. Look at that. Bottom of the deck, we have PDA. Touching you lovingly, public display of affection, sweet gestures. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I feel like he really wants to physically see you and hold you and kiss you on the forehead. Just love up on you. I feel like this is all that he's wanting to do right now, his intentions. This is where his intentions are right now. Look at that. Underneath that was extra effort. Go out of their way to help. Always there for you. Your happiness is important. Okay. So yeah, that's his intention. I feel like he wants to really put in more effort if he didn't before. Let's pull one card for the mutual energy between you guys. Wow. You guys are protecting each other. Making you feel safe, feeling protective of you, protecting your well-being. Oh my gosh, you guys. And we started off the reading with well-being. I cannot make this up. From two completely different decks. I love when Spirit does that. I feel like you guys are protecting each other from your egos. Like you're protecting each other from any kind of pride. You know, Six of Wands also means pride. Somebody that's being prideful because of your old beliefs. And you're hiding certain things from each other because you're trying to protect the other. You're not trying to cause any stress or illness or fatigue to each other. And this is why the birds came out, because this is something that you guys are holding back communication because you don't want to cause any more stress to each other. you're trying to protect each other, but at the same time you're regretful because somehow it's like you just wish that you didn't have to do these things, that your connection would be like any other, where you could do, you know, how you normally deal with other people, but your connection is different, right? It's not like any other connection. That's why it's so delicate. Look at this. One and only. Focused only on you. First and last they talk to. Thinking of you all day. You guys are both thinking about each other all day. Longing. Missing you very much. Not the same without you. Wanting to reconcile. Wow. So yeah, that's the energy between you guys. You guys want to reconcile, and that's why you're regretful. You're looking at pictures of each other. You know, like you just really miss each other. But you know that for your well-being, you guys are needing to protect each other from each other. I mean, I know that sounds crazy, but that's because there's some spiritual lessons here that need to be learned with the Sage card, the Hierophant, right? Before you guys can come back and communicate. But as far as him, he wants to come in and have a rendezvous. Because we saw the romance angel. He's very attracted to you, okay? Wow. And that's what's going on. And in the meantime, you could be feeling like you're trying to still discover yourself, you know? This is why I feel like you had the Page of Wands, because you're learning, and the Forgiving and Learning card came out for you, feminine. Like you're learning to forgive. You're learning about your belief system and trying to let go of any beliefs that don't serve. Outdated beliefs, you know? Wow, look at this. New moon in Gemini. Communication is key. And full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Okay. And you know, before we started this reading, I actually ended up pulling up the new moon card for Sagittarius. Let me see if I can find it. But it's interesting because it had, here it is. Luck is on your side. This is a new moon that's coming right now this week. And I actually saw a ladybug yesterday in my apartment. Like she was just hanging out in my apartment, and I put her on my hand, took a picture. And I just remember that earlier that day when I did my own reading, the ladybug card came out. And it's crazy because I literally got that card earlier that day. And then I saw a ladybug, and that's why I put my little ladybug here. I just feel like for the collective, you guys have luck on your side, you know? And this is going to manifest here really soon. But let me see if I can find the card. But I just couldn't believe it. You know, I feel like right now is a lucky time because miracles are literally happening. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, even watching my fellow twin flames that I know getting married and things like that. It's like, oh my gosh, it's so exciting. And it's just this energy in the air. I don't know if you guys feel it, but I've been feeling so happy lately. And it's like I keep telling my friend, union is here, you know? She kind of laughs at me because she's like, what, did you do a reading? I was like, no, I'm just saying union is here. But here's a card that I wanted to show you guys that I got yesterday. Number 3 reminds me of the Empress. A vibrant, abundant life, happy, comfort, leisure, wishes are coming true, birth of a daughter, okay? And so, yeah, you know, with this new moon in Sagittarius, I feel like we're shifting into this happier energy because the year is finally ending, you know, and we're ready to let the old go so that we can bring in the new year on a good note. And this is happening. Twin flame unions are happening left and right, and it just gets me so excited. Because, you know, like, if you guys are having dreams about your person, then that means that your connection is already in union in the 5D. Okay. Look at that. I'm just going to pull some random oracle cards to see what comes through, just to wrap up. But yeah, somebody's extremely going to cut somebody off, and then they want to hide away after that, go on a vacation. And they want to communicate that they want to move, they want to change. They want to physically move house, clean house. Wow. Communication, writing. Look at that. Bottom of the deck is poison, toxic, unhealthy behaviors. Somebody wants to move away from toxicity, temptation. Okay? Because it has been poisoning them. This is why the masculine came out as a vulture, because he is literally transmuting and clearing out and purging all the toxicity that has been in his life. So if he's in a third party, for example, he's going to cut off that karmic partner. Look at that. Archangel Michael confirms that here. Protection. Prevented from harm, divine intervention. Okay. This is the divine. The divine is straight up, moving everything around for the greatest and highest good of all. Okay. Let's get one more. Oh my God. We saw cheating and now we have love affair. This is crazy. You guys, don't do it. Like that TikTok. I'm not going to do it, girl. Don't do it. And then she's like, I did it. Don't do it though. Because you know what? You're going to get retaliation. Whatever you put out is what you're going to receive. So if you, divine feminine, divine masculine, whoever's watching this, if you try to keep something secret, it's going to be brought to light. So you don't want to start off your connection that way. And I'm not here to judge, okay? But I feel like the divine is saying, this is poison. This is why it came out right after. Because it's easy to fall into those old patterns of doing things behind people's back or whatever. Keeping things in the down low. That's the old way of doing things, okay? Because no matter what, if you do toxicity, that's what you're going to keep bringing into your life, and you're going to get retaliation. Somebody's going to try to give you payback and revenge. And that's not healthy, okay? That is not healthy. So Spirit is saying you need to look within here with the searching card. Look within. Looking for information, records, do your homework. And don't fall into old patterns of behavior, because that's not going to help anybody. Because if anything, you're going to create more karma that then you have to pay back. And that's not fun, right? Yeah, look at that. So, especially when it comes to a soulmate, you don't want to bring that energy into your soulmate connection, because that's going to create more karma for your connection, and you don't want to start off that way. Wow, this is at the top of the deck, you guys. So sometimes I've seen readers do where the top of the deck is something you don't see coming. So I feel like for some of you, you don't see coming that your soulmate is settling for a divorce. They're going to get a divorce if they're in a third party due to irreconcilable differences. They're not meeting eye to eye. They're not a match anymore if they were at some point. And they're going to agree to part ways here. And this could be a karmic soulmate, okay, that they got involved with. Yeah, look at this, lockdown. Mental prison, confined. So they felt like they were locked down with this person. And look at that. This is right underneath it. Done. Completion. Lesson learned. So, a lot of times when people complete cycles, especially in a karmic connection, it can only be completed when that lesson is done and learned. And so that's something that you guys don't see coming, right? So I feel like Spirit is saying here, don't go into this easy route where you're trying to do something behind somebody's back and create more karmic debt for yourself, because without this toxicity, this is going to work itself out. The angels are helping you so that this person can communicate that they're moving, they're selling a house, they're moving on, they're parting ways from a marriage, if that's the situation, or they're moving out, so that they can be able to go on a new adventure with you. Okay? I don't know if this reminds me of Memoirs of a Geisha. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie, but you need to watch it because it's so good. It's one of my favorite movies. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Sorry I didn't mean to go on for a whole hour. Almost an hour. Oh my god. But I hope this helped you. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can do so by clicking on my link below. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.